Hello again, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing my performance for February 2025 for my self-invested personal pension. So I have two SIPPs, one is with AJ Bell and a much smaller one is with InvestEngine. So I'd like to start with a quick market recap. So last month wasn't a great month. If you do invest, you would have known that the market didn't really experience a really good month. And it all started with Trump's impending tariff on some countries like Canada and China. And then we had the DeepSeek news, which sent Nvidia stock and pretty much the entire stock market crashing. So it wasn't particularly a great month. But that's the nature of investing. Some months are red, some months are green, and then you make a little bit of gain as well. But it's all about the long-term goal, and you just focus on investing regardless of what happens in the market. So without further ado, let's get started with InvestEngine. So that's the InvestEngine portfolio, £1,470, and it's up £82.66. So I have two portfolios here. My 2043 retirement income is up 8.85%, and £50 goes into that on the 28th of every month. AI machine is doing better at 18.91%. £50 goes in as well on the 1st of every month. So let's take a look at actions. So you see that on the 1st of the month, the £50 into AI machine went in and the purchases were made for me. SIPP rebates were received. More purchases from that SIPP rebates were made. So if we go back to the individual portfolios, let's take a look at the holdings. So we have 4 ETFs in this first portfolio: S&P 500 Tech, Invesco Nasdaq 100, Vanek Vector Semiconductor, and Wisdom Tree Cybersecurity. The only one that is doing not so well is the semiconductor one, and it comes as no surprise because that particular sector hasn't quite been doing well over the last couple of weeks. Nvidia and AMD, for example. So if we go back to AI machine, I only have two holdings here, and it does go to show that sometimes simplicity does work. So I only have S&P 500 Communication Service and S&P 500 Tech ETF here. So if we look at the breakdown by regions, it's no surprise that this entire account is heavily weighted towards North America. Again, no surprises with sectors. Tech is leading. The holdings, Meta, that's actually quite surprising given that my Meta exposure comes from the AI machine, but it's such a significant amount in terms of the holdings for Meta in that ETF that is made such a big difference here. But again, the MAG 7 or the top 7 companies are sitting pretty in, I would say, the top 20 holdings here overall. So that's it. Moving on to my AJ Bell. So this month, account value is £7,506.86. I've got £550 cash left. I've got 3 holdings here: Amazon, iShares Global Semiconductor ETF, and again the iShares Tech ETF here. And again, the semiconductor ETF is again the only one that is in negative here. So £300 goes into this particular portfolio every month. And then I have automatic reinvestment that I've set up where AJ Bell does the reinvesting for me every month. So they invest £140 into the semiconductor ETF and £150 into this tech ETF. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining in again today. And let's just hope that come end of March, that there will be much more positive news to report on and that the market would have recovered or would have at least started the recovery. But regardless of what happens, I'll just carry on investing. It's all about the end game here for me. So if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I would love for you to support. I just really need your help to be able to grow this channel. It's such a small channel. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.